Hey guys, today I'm filming my Hit or Quit It Thoughts on Hauls number 46. If you guys have never seen one of these videos from me before, I'll have my playlist linked down below. And basically, I'm going to be reviewing all the products I featured in a haul video 10 months back to let you know my current thoughts on all of those items. Oftentimes, once you see something featured in a haul, you never hear it mentioned again unless it's in a favorites or it empties. So what I like to do in these videos is review every single item that I hauled. My inspiration for this series is It's Kirsten and her What I Thought on Stuff I Bought series. I will have her channel and her playlist linked down below. I will also link down below the original haul video, and I will list and link all the items that I mentioned. So my first product was one thing I had purchased from Sephora. It was the Formula X polish in the shade Enigma, which is a gorgeous teal color, and this was on sale for $2, and I cannot believe 10 months ago, 11 months ago is when Sephora was clearancing out their Formula X polishes, but it was because I remember it was at Christmas time, right before Christmas. I had gone to New York and they were on sale for $5, and then like the next month they all went down to $2 each. I was so disappointed that these were discontinued, but I never would have purchased them full price. This is a really pretty shade, however I did not need this whatsoever. This was definitely an impulse purchase, but because it was only $2, I don't feel bad about it. I love this kind of shade in theory, but for some reason I don't love it as much on my nails. So this is not a favorite or anything, but I don't regret buying this. And then I had a bunch of things from Ulta, and I believe I had gotten all of these things with 3 times the points. And I always recommend that you guys stock up on your must-haves, your drugstore favorites, things that you know you'll reach for all the time when there are 3 times the points. And I think I used coupons in different transactions, and I'm not really sure. If you want to know more of those specific sale details, then check out the original video. So the first thing I have here is the Garnier Nourishing Color Cream in the shade number 93 Light Golden Blonde. This is my go-to hair dye. As you can see, I definitely need a touch-up. I'm going to wait until like right before graduation to have fresh hair. I love this hair dye. My mom is always the one that dyes my hair, and this formula is fantastic because it is the thickness of conditioner, so it's really easy to work throughout my hair. It doesn't make a mess all over her. It isn't too runny. So because I have a ton of redheads in my family, whenever I dye my hair a golden blonde, it always turns out strawberry blonde, but that's what I'm looking for. So I think that this color works absolutely perfect for me, and I was really worried that this line was being discontinued because it went on clearance at Target. I can't find it at Walmart anymore. And when I went to look for this at Ulta's website, it said that it was online only now, which is such a bummer because you have spent a lot of money to get free shipping. So with one of my 21 days of beauty online orders, I picked up another bottle of this. If I ever decided that I wanted to dye my hair a different color, I would pick a different shade from that line because it's so fantastic. And I have still seen some shades available in stores, but just not my shade. So I'm willing to try other colors, but that one works for me so well. So highly recommend the formula, and I do really love that color. And then I had 2 random beauty tools, and I did do a video all about all of these random beauty tools that I tried, let you know whether they were gimmicks or they actually really worked. I will go ahead and have that video linked up above. I wanted to mention it before I talked about the products because I figured I might forget, but that video I'm actually really proud of. I was really happy with the way that I reviewed everything. So if you want to know about some random beauty tools, check that out. But the first thing was the Real Techniques Miracle Cleansing Sponge, and this is a sponge that you use with your face wash. So this is what it looks like. It is very porous, and it does feel like a sponge, but it isn't too rough, and you're supposed to be able to use this with your cleanser. I can tell you I have not used this at all since I did that review video, and that's because it's just not so convenient. And the way that this would be the most convenient is if I left it in the shower, but I'm afraid that it would get moldy if I did that. So if you guys have any idea, please let me know in the comments down below. I don't want to ruin this. I would rather not be using it and it still be good than putting it in the shower and it being too damp and getting moldy. So let me know what you guys think. I don't really wash my face in the sink. It is too freaking messy. So I think it is a good product, but it's definitely not something that was necessary for me. However, I don't regret purchasing it because it was really fun and different to try out. The other item is the Ulta Beauty Smart New Hue Shadow Switching Pan. And the Ulta Beauty brand has actually a lot of different dupes for beauty tools. They have a dupe for the Makeup Forever makeup eraser. I always want to say magic eraser. The makeup eraser towels. I haven't tried that yet, but I heard a lot of people really enjoy that. So this is supposed to be a dupe of the Veramona Color Switch. I use this all the time, and basically it is like a mesh hair donut. And mine is really gross. I just flip it over. Let me know how you guys clean this. I haven't cleaned it yet, which I know is gross, but I think that this works so well. And basically what this is for is to get the powder products out of your brushes if you want to wipe it off and use a different color and not have your colors mix, and it works really well for that. This is not a substitute for cleaning your brushes at all. It just gets off that top layer of product. I do not really put my face brushes in here because the tin is just kind of small for that, so I just use it for my eye brushes, but this works really well and I absolutely love it. Now I think that this was still like $9 or so. However, the Ulta Beauty brand is on sale all the time, but you can find dupes like this at TJ Maxx as well for a little bit cheaper. So I would recommend this kind of product in general. I think it works really well. I use this all the time. I used it today and it definitely serves a purpose. So this is a favorite item of mine that I would definitely recommend. And then I think I had purchased like 3 of the EOS Smooth Sticks in Sweet Mint. I had to get some backups while it was 3 times the points. This is my favorite Holy Grail lip balm. I don't find it to be too thin or too thick. I absolutely love this scent. I will continue repurchasing these forever and ever. The next item I had picked up was the Urban Decay and Jean-Michel Basquiat 24/7 eyeliner pencil in the shade Anatomy, which is a rust color, and here's a swatch of that. With the Urban Decay Naked Heat collection, they released a color called Torch, which looks very similar. I'm not sure how they compare. If I can remember, I will do side-by-side swatches on Temptalia.com and insert that picture for you guys so we can both see what the difference is. But I really love this liner. It is a matte finish. I just think this is such a cool, unique kind of color. And this was on sale for 30% off, which I thought was a great price. I like the Urban Decay liners because they are very creamy. However, they do not last the longest for me in my waterline because I have very watery eyes and a very oily under eye area. However, I am very happy I have this in my collection because I do think that it is pretty unique. Then I had a couple free gifts from Ulta. First is the It's a 10 Miracle Hair Mask. I have not used this yet at all. This is a 2 fluid ounce and this retails for about $12. I will sometime this year put this in a sample project pan to use that up. Then I also got the Big Sexy Hair Powder Play, which is a volumizing and texture powder. I have not used this yet either. I am the worst at using hair products unless it is a shampoo, conditioner, or a dry shampoo. And then another thing I had gotten was a full size of the Clinique Chubby Stick Intense in the shade Plushest Punch, and I did end up putting that in a giveaway a little while back. I just don't love the Clinique Chubby Sticks. The intense ones are nice because they are more pigmented, but it just wasn't a shade that I was gonna love, so I was happy I was able to give that away. Then I had gotten some items from MAC. So because I had been a MAC Select member for a year, they sent a little promo where I could get a free MAC Patent Polish lip pencil with any purchase. Also at that time was free shipping, which was fantastic, and nobody talks about the Patent Polish lip pencils, but I absolutely love them. I own 3 other shades besides this one, so I was ecstatic to get this for free because this retails for $20. So the color I picked was the shade Patent Pink, which is a beautiful blue tone pink, almost a little purpley, and it is stunning. So the Patent Polishes are a jumbo lip pencil, and they do have a nice creamy, shiny finish that makes your lips look juicier. They have a good amount of thickness to them that they last a while on your lips, but they don't feel heavy or cakey. I love this formula, and they have so many different shades, so I'm really happy that I have that. And I was trying to figure out, okay, what's the cheapest thing that I can buy from the site? I was looking at the clearance section and there was nothing that I wanted that was very inexpensive. And then I realized that their individual pan shadows are only $6. And even though my MAC palette is filled to completion, I decided to pick up another shade and I got Amber Light, which is a beautiful golden coppery orange color. And I believe that Kathleen Light's eyeshadow from ColourPop was supposed to be reminiscent of this. This is a beautiful shade. I absolutely love this on my lid. I know I'm going to get a ton of use out of it this summer. MAC shadows are a lot more firmly pressed than other kinds of pressed powder shadows, but I still really enjoy them and I'm happy I have it in my collection. It definitely does bother me that it doesn't fit in my palette, but I am happy to have that. Then I had also gotten a deluxe size sample of the MAC Prep and Prime Radiance Primer in the shade Radiant Yellow. It looked like it had a yellow tint to it, but when you blended it onto your skin, it went on clear. It was basically a moisturizing primer. It didn't do much for me and it was way too expensive for the little things that it actually did for my skin, so I wouldn't recommend that. Then from a limited edition collection, the Steve J and Yoni P collection, I picked up a blush. This was from a separate order. I think the packaging is gorgeous. I have kept the box, as you can see. There were 2 shades in this collection and I purchased the limited edition one, which is called Sugar or Syrup. The packaging is so gorgeous. And I believe that this is more of a satin finish. This is a warm pink color. I love the formula. MAC makes my all-time favorite blushes and I really love their limited edition blushes, which is why I was ecstatic to buy this. I don't need this in my collection. I don't think it shows up the best on my skin. And you guys know I like a really intense blush. It's okay. Like I can have 50 million corals, but for pinks, I'm just not as into them. So if I could have gone back in time, I would not have purchased this. And if I had bought this from anywhere else, I would have returned it. But I've never mailed back items to MAC before. I'm not sure how complicated or simple that is, so I didn't. I've only used it a couple times. I've contemplated selling it, but I'm not sure. So I definitely wish I did not buy this. It's a good product. The formula is good. The color is pretty, but I just didn't need it and I don't reach for it. And then I placed 2 ColourPop orders. I restocked on some of my Holy Grail lip products and then I did get 2 new things. So first I will show you the restocks. One of them I had used up and 2 of them had gone bad. So the item I had used up was the ColourPop Lippie Pencil in the shade Aquarius. This is my all-time favorite nude. This goes well with pink nude or peach nude lippies. And right there is a swatch of ColourPop Aquarius. This is such a good nude for me because sometimes nude liners just show up way too brown or way too light, and this is perfect. I love the ColourPop lip liner formula. These are so creamy that I can not only line my lips but also fill them in completely without them feeling heavy or cakey. I absolutely love this color and the formula. This is Holy Grail of mine. And then I had purchased 2 of their liquid lip products that had expired. And if you guys watch any of my chopping block videos from last year, I'll have that playlist linked up here. You know that especially the ColourPop Ultra Satin lips went sour and smelled like glue after I'd had them for about a year. The Ultra Matte lips, I had one that had expired, but it was a lot older. So I just thought that was an absolute bummer. And I found out to be consistent with all of my Ultra Satins is that they go bad that quickly, which I feel is freaking unacceptable. So first I have the Ultra Matte Lip in Solow, which on me looks like a muted salmon color. Got that swatched right here. I absolutely love this in the summer. This is one of my all-time favorite lip colors. The Ultra Matte Lip formula is okay. It is a fully dry down liquid lip. They've changed the formula so many times that it's been frustrating how inconsistent it is, so you never really know what you're getting. Then I have the Ultra Satin Lip in Molly, which is a gorgeous bright purple color. I also love this in the summer. I love the Ultra Satin formula. It is very long wearing and super comfortable, but it does transfer. These are absolutely holy grail to me. And then I had gotten some new products to me. Now with one of these orders, I had gotten a free Super Shock Shadow in Birthday Cake, which was to celebrate their birthday 3 years maybe, I can't remember. And that was a very glittery shimmery pink shadow. I did already declutter that. I just gave it to one of my friends like a week ago. I just do not like the glitter finishes of these Super Shock shadows, so I passed it on. Then I did purchase one from their summer collection in the shade Snakebite. It's an ultra metallic finish, a beautiful burnished bronzy gold. I think this is stunning. This was a re-promoted shade. I did do an entire video on the summer collection. I'll have that linked up here. And in next month's thoughts on hauls, you'll see that I ended up purchasing even more shades. But this color is amazing. Love it in the summer, and I'm so happy I have that. And then I had purchased one thing from the ColourPop and I Love Sarahi collection. This is the Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Curvii. It is a very light, very peachy nude, and this does have shimmer in it. And unfortunately, I can feel the shimmer on my lips, which drives me insane. I've only used this like twice. This is in my chopping block for this year. I'll have that playlist linked up here. I'm gonna be testing this out a little bit more in the upcoming months. So for me, I could totally pass on this because I have other nude lip glosses that I prefer, and I was just very bummed that I could feel the shimmer on my lips. And then I had my Sephora Playbox for June. I had gotten a sample of the YSL Black Opium perfume. I love that. I have a 1 ounce bottle that I got in a holiday gift set a little while back. That is an amazing, very strong, sensual perfume. Absolutely love that. Then I had gotten the IGK Rich Kid Coconut Oil Gel and the Way Rose Hair and Body Oil. I ended up trading those with my friend Jean for a product that she had gotten, which I guess I'll be showing you in next month's thoughts on haul. So I never tried those out. I did pass them on. Then I had the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I have not used this yet, but I will definitely put this in a sample project pan. I'm excited to try this. I'm just wondering which season I should try it in because I will be using this as a moisturizer, not as a primer, but I am excited for that. Then I had a little mini of the Benefit Professional Primer. I used that up. Out of all the pore filling primers I've tried, that one is my least favorite. I don't think it does that much for actually blurring and filling pores, so I would not buy that. My favorite one that I've tried so far would be the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Primer, so I don't recommend that. And then I had gotten the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade K-Dub, which was a really beautiful pinky purple shade, and I did send that to my friend Jean as well for some of her products that I can't remember, but again, I'll show you those next month. So unfortunately, I don't really have many thoughts on those products. Then I got one PR item from Pixi that was their Peel and Polish. Never used it. I'm scared of peels. And I know that Pixi skincare is very gentle and it's great for sensitive skin. So I need to just use it. I'm terrible at using skincare that isn't the basic stuff. I never mask. If you guys have seen my sample project pans, you know how long it takes me to use that mask because I just never do it. So some good reviews for you, but unfortunately something that always makes me feel a little ashamed in these videos is the fact of like how many things I haven't tried yet. So this is good to guilt me a little bit and remind me to use some of these things, and as I said, hopefully some of these will be showing up in sample project pans. So I would love to know your thoughts if you tried out any of these products in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.